Theresa May ended her maiden African trip in Kenya Thursday, becoming the first British Prime Minister to visit the country in over 30 years. She is among high-profile leaders who have shown interest in the scramble for trade opportunities with the country after the US and China. Caroline B. explored the career of 61-year-old May.
After the resignation of David Cameron as UK's Premier following the British vote to leave the European Union, Theresa May was elected the second female Prime Minister after Margaret Thatcher. A student of geography and a graduate of Oxford University, Theresa commenced her profession in the banking sector, where she worked for over 20 years. Her political career kicked off in 1986 as a councillor in one of London's districts, a position she held up to 1994. In 1997, she was elected a Conservative Member of Parliament. Her political journey sparkled after her appointment as the first female chairperson of the Conservative Party, the oldest political party in the UK, before her lengthy service as a Home Secretary in 2010. She is highly credited for reforms in the police sector and imposing stricter policies on drugs and immigration. After Cameron announced his resignation, May announced her candidacy for the Premier post, emerging a front-runner for her party. Her main competitor pulled out of the race after nasty remarks on why she deserved the position. May was sworn in July 2016, her biggest agenda being the Brexit negotiations. At first, May was against Britain's exit from the EU, warning it was a threat to the country's economy and security. However, she switched gears just before campaigns into premiership. Shortly afterwards, she called for a snap election to allow ample time for Brexit negotiations. It resulted in her party losing governing majority in Parliament. Her troubles were far from over when two key cabinet secretaries resigned in a span of 7 days. In July, her Brexit lead negotiator resigned, saying the Brexit dream was dying. The shape-up sparked concern that her government was getting messy. Despite the setbacks, she chose to soldier on, prioritizing the Brexit deal. Even after talks of a vote of no confidence trailed her. May's visit to some of Africa's strongest economies is a mission to secure trading pacts for Britain ahead of post-Brexit. Caroline B., KTN News.
Let's now take a fast commercial break here on KTN Prime. When we get back on our State of the Constitution continuing series, our political affairs editor Ben Kitili looks at the clamor to change the Constitution. Don't go too far.